Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's tutorial we are going to hide a UIBB from MDG UI dynamically. So how can we do that? Let's go. Now I am going to open NWBC main screen. Here I am going to focus on customer governance or supplier governance. Anything is fine for us. So I mostly work on BP, that's why I am opening customer governance. So in change request, customer maintenance. So this is the search customer. So I am going to new button, organization. Now a change request will get created. I am choosing any one of the change request type, and here we can see the overview page. So in this overview page, we can see a sequence of UIBBs. So first is change request section, other one is customer details, roles, addresses, etc. So all these UIBBs are there. So this one is called collapsed. So this roles is collapsed mode. Now this is not in collapsed mode. So like this. Now we are going to focus on any sensitive data. For example, if we want to hide any sensitive data from the user, what we have to do? So we want to hide, for example, bank account section so that user should not be able to see. In those cases, what we can do? Either we can remove this bank accounts directly in OVP configuration, but how can we do that dynamically? That is static way. But we have to do it programmatically so that we can cover all the dynamic possibilities. For example, if there is a requirement we are having, so if a particular role is there, then only he should be able to see that bank account, or else he should not be able to see this particular section at all in the UI. So in those type of scenarios, we cannot just go to configuration, component configuration, and we can't directly remove this one. We can't just hide it. Static way is not possible. So in those cases, what we have to do, that I will explain now. So this type of scenarios, we have one class, so we can focus on that. Later I will show you why we got that class. That is bit advanced. Now this is the class which we have to focus on: CL, BS, BP, OVP, assist. So this is the class. In this class, display, there will be one important method which everyone will focus on this type of requirements. That is override event OVP. IF FPM OVP exit override event OVP. So in this one, we have to create any post exit or else implicit enhancement. Anything is fine. So I am just doing implicit enhancement now. Let's go inside this. Now go to edit mode, enhancement operations, show implicit enhancement operations. That's it. Now this enhancement operations will be shown. Now click on that enhancement. Now click on enhance. Now create change options will be there. We have to create enhancement implementations at this place like a post exit. I am clicking on create code. Now enhancement implementation, because this is hiding bank account, I am giving name as Z restrict bank account. Short text to restrict bank account. So this is a short text I am giving. Now click on exit. Click on OK. Local object I am giving now. Now this has been created. Now what we have to do? So this is the important one, guys. We are having only importing parameter, but this is referencing to something else. So we have to check this interface. What are the methods available for us, and which are the methods which we can use in this particular scenario. Here we are able to see add, cancel, change and all. So here what we want to do is changing existing UIBB property to make it hidden. So to do that we are having change UIBB. This is the method. Before changing UIBB we need to get UIBB properties. That's why we will have get UIBBs. These two we have to use. So come back to main screen. Here I will just do IO OVP. So inside this get UIBB, this one. In this UIBBs everything will come if we directly use get UIBBs, or we can focus on section as well. So I'm not focusing on any section now, so it will return all UIBBs now. Now importing this one, this table et UIBB. So if we are using this get UIBBs, here in this one, in this parameter we will get all the UIBB details, its properties. So I am giving inline declaration LT UIBB. That's it. Now I will give try and I will uncomment this catch and try. That's it. So that dumps will not occur. In under this we are getting LT UIBBs. So what is LT UIBBs? Let's see how this one will be there. Let's see the structure of LT UIBBs. Now you will get an idea. So TY. So we can see all these parameters will be there in that particular row. Now this is the important one, hidden. Type FPM hidden. FPM hidden means it will have only true or false value. So FPM hidden value range, we can see visible, empty means visible, X means hidden and excluded from event loop, T means hidden but processed event loop. So we have to exclude completely, or we can use T as well. So I am just using T in this case. It will be hidden but processed in backend. So I will try to use that one. Even space also we can use. Now let's go back. Now I am doing read table LT UIBBs with key. I am doing config ID because I have to focus on this config ID only. So if we want to know config ID, now we have to go to this bank account, right click here and go to technical help. Here in this technical help we can see BSBP bank accounts. Copy this one and here just paste it. Here I am adding in a string format. That's it. Now reading with key into, I will not use into here, I will use assigning field symbol because I want to change inside this. LT, no, this comes in structure LS UIBB. That's it. Now because we are taking as field symbol, we have to compulsory use if condition ls UIBB if it is assigned or not, is assigned. If it is assigned, only then in that case only we have to make changes. Now ls UIBB in this, and here we have to focus on hidden. We are making it as T. It will not be shown in the UI. That's it. Now end if. Now here use IO now OVP, change UIBBs. We have to change. Now IS UIBB means UIBB to be changed. Which one we have to change now? That field symbol LS UIBB. That's it. Rest others are optional. We don't need to give it as well. Now click on new organization. Anything is fine. Now OK. Field symbol has not been assigned yet. This is expected because we have directly used it. So this we should not do in this way. This one we have to execute only under this. If it is assigned, then only we have to execute. Now let's check. I am activating. Now again new organization. Now let's scroll down. Now we cannot see bank accounts UIBB here. It is hidden. Even if we search from personalization by clicking on change layout, when we try to add here by using this, so here also it is not available. I hope you guys got it. User cannot be able to add it if we make it as hidden in that class. Now we are going to make changes to this one such that if a role is existing for a user, only then it should be shown to the user, or else it should not show. So I will introduce you one new function module which I will use it here. So if UIBB is assigned, then we have to call function module. Call function. This function is ckexutil user to role. What this will do is, this will by default it will take our username and it will give all the roles which are there to that particular user. That means our roles. Now in these tables ET AGR users is there. If you go inside this function module, you will be able to see it will be of type AGR users. So instead of going inside again, I am just going to declare that at the top. We cannot do implicit data declaration for this type of function modules. So I am giving data LT AGR users, type table of this one AGR users. Now I can directly give that to LT AGR users. That's it. Now we will get all the roles assigned to our ID. Now what I will do? Again I will do read table LT AGR users with key AGR name equal to, now which is the role name which we have to focus on. So I have created a role here, custom role. So if this role is there, then only we have to show bank details to the user, or else we should not show. That's why this is my user ID. Now I am going to copy this and paste here. If this role is there, now we don't need to extract any information for this. That's why I am using transporting no fields. I don't need any fields to transport, but I have to check psi sub rc. So if psi sub rc, here we have to think about this. If psi sub rc is not equal to 0 or equal to 0, so if z bank detail, if this particular role is there, then only we have to show. That means if that role is not there, we should not show. That means we have to make it hidden. That is why not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, then it will not have this role. So we have to make it hidden like this. And if now let's check. Now it should work because my role user ID is already assigned to this particular role. It will show that UIBB to this user. Now close this, leave and try again. New organization. Now let's scroll down and see bank accounts UIBB we are able to see. So this is now in collapsed mode and uncollapsed mode. Now this one hidden is empty now. That is why we are able to see. If it is marked as X or else if it is marked as T, then it doesn't show in the UI. This will get hidden completely. I hope you got it. Now I will remove this user ID. I will remove this row and save it. That means our user ID is not having this role now. Now let's see what happens. New organization. Because I have removed my ID from that role, my role will not have view authorization. So it should not show that particular UIBB. That is our requirement. So it is working as expected. And one more thing guys, I have to explain why we are going to this particular class. Okay, I will explain this one now. This is bit complex topic, but overall I will just show you why this is happening, why that is getting called in runtime. I will go to SCAT. Now we all know our UI starts with SAP, FPM adaptable OVP. This is the starting point of our UI. Now in this we will be able to see application configuration and component configurations. So our application is starting with BS OVP BP. Now open this one and open application configuration. Ours is customer, so I am opening this one. Now display configuration. We are just opening customer related UI component. Now let's go inside FPM OVP component. Yeah, now we can see process customer, this particular OVP page. Now here the point is we are in general settings here. Now check this one, application controller settings. Go inside this. We will be able to see this configuration BS OVP BP and configuration name settings BS OVP BP. This is the configuration. So this is the WebDynPro component. I am going to copy this one and show you in SC80 again. Now here just open this assistance class. So this is the assistance class which we have used it. So this assistance class is responsible for this application specific parameters. So this is indirectly controlling this overview page. I hope you got it. Anyway, it will be a bit confusing, but it is the depth concept. So this will control this configuration name and this WebDynPro component. Both will be there here, this WebDynPro component and this configuration. That's it guys for today's video. Thank you.